Okay, here we go. Focus. Speed. I am speed. One winner. 42 losers. I eat losers for breakfast. Speed. Speed. Speed.
Hey, Lightning, you ready?
NANI?!
So, I bet you were wondering why I was gone for a few years. I went on a life journey. I saw some sights. I got a degree. I became an ornithologist. That doesn't sound right. I became an orthodont. I became a birdman. And as a birdman, I feel I must educate you. I know what everyone came here for. You want to see me strap rocket boosters onto a bird and go faster than whatever this is. Well, we can't just skip to dessert. And I've got 10 minutes of video to fill, so as an ophthalmologist, let me teach you a thing or two about these things we call birds. This magnificent winged creature is a bird, and not just any bird. It's a peregrine falcon, the fastest thing alive. Did you know a peregrine falcon's top speed is 240 miles per hour? Ekram didn't know that, and he's dead. And that's why the bird is the apex predator. Yeah, you heard me right. Humans? Fear them. Animals? Run from them. Armor can't save you. Walls can't save you. Birds go for the eyes. You won't be able to see for at least like half a second if a bird gets you. That's enough to ruffle anyone's feathers. You can't escape a bird either. Hey Pike, did you know a peregrine falcon's top speed is 240 miles per hour? You like going where you please, Mundo? Well, here's a suggestion. Why doesn't Mundo go back to base? That's funny. What do you mean by cyberbullying? Oh, you've got a gun, Tristana? Yeah, well, you don't have a bird. Don't even step up. Well, now that you're convinced of the sheer might of birds with those out-of-context clips, I can move on. Bird fact number 2. Birds are diverse animals. You can find a bird in just about any lane. Top lane, mid lane, even jungle, and support. Nothing is safe from the bird's clutches. The bird can even thrive outside the vast forest we call Summoner's Rift. For example, you can see the bird in the cold ranges of the Howling Abyss. The bird can even be spotted in the dark musty expanse of Twisted Treeline, if the enemy doesn't surrender first. I miss Twisted Treeline. Anyways, bird fact number 3. Acrobatics. A 55 base power attack that does double damage if the user doesn't have a held item. And most importantly, it's flying type. That's right, a good bird is not only fast, it's flexible. Thus, the vault. The vault is the most important part of any good bird's kit. It's commonly used to knock out prey with a swift kick to the jaw, no matter where they try to run. But it can be used to get out of sticky situations as well. Sometimes smacking your prey in style does a few things to their heads. This Zed, for example, suffered a pretty large concussion. He's gonna take a while to recover from all that mental trauma. Sometimes the bird's prey will even launch their attacks backwards in fear of a bird's agility. Their own charge will be knocked away. Your flips outmatch others. Sometimes, the vault will send you even further forward, or even further back. This incredible leap can even be cancelled with other dashes. Flash, Prowler's Claw, even Protobelt if you absolutely wanted. I don't know why you would though. Birds kill at 240 miles per hour with flair. And well, sometimes flipping into the face of danger isn't really the best strategy. I mean, someone had to jump into a machine gun before people realized it wasn't a good idea to, jump in front of a machine gun. I mean, everyone makes mistakes. It's a good thing my teammates were there. As apex predators, birds tend to hunt alone. However, there's strength in numbers, and some birds consider pack hunting to be pretty useful. Well, luckily, League of Legends is a 5v5 sport. That means 4 friends to hunt with. Sometimes the benefits can outweigh the shame. For example, watch the bird as it saves this echo from demise, and has its kindness returned to it from the heavens. Karma paid in full. But technically it was Soraka, Karma didn't have anything to do with it. Stay mad, Silas. Pack hunters commonly employ a strategy called cornering their prey. The bird has its friend lure the unsuspecting lamb to the wall, only to pounce. They will now be able to eat for about 17 minutes. The bird and the fiendishly handsome man named Tarek are great friends. They're a good combo. The bird likes shiny things and Tarek's gems are quite delicately polished. The bird will sometimes take Tarek's gems and shove them into the face of their prey, stunning them so that the bird can secure the kill. You know, something about that didn't seem a little sus. Hey! Look at that! A Vi trying to kill a teammate. Good thing the bird was there to stop that. Good teamwork. Here's another potential situation in which teammates could die. The bird single-handedly takes care of the problem and leaves to help others. Good teamwork. Like Tarek, Yumi's also a great owl. Come on, you've got to be going at least 240 miles per hour to latch on to me, Yumi.
Dio! ほう、向かってくるのか。逃げずにこのディオに近づいてくるのか。せっかく祖父のジョセフが私のザワールドの正体を試験終了チャイム直前まで問題を解いている受験生のような必死こいた気分で教えてくれたというのに。近づかなきゃてめえをぶちのめせないんだな。ほほう。では十分近づくがよい。やれやれだぜ。何！
You have slain an enemy.
See, it looks like the bird completely abandons Nocturne here to get a kill, but in fact, it just wanted the 300 gold more than Nocturne wanted its life. The total happiness in the world has increased. Watch as the bird selflessly helps his friends again. Well, like I said before, mistakes happen and... What is that? That's not good. Cut the clip, roll the next segment. I mentioned before that birds are fast. This makes them incredible speedrunners. Birds save at least 82 frames over the average leg-using human champion. I mean, look at this Mordekaiser, farming away, trying to get a new PB. Little did he know, in his panic to gold to split, he missed the most important backing frame roll, and I was already 4 PUs ahead of him. And then there's some fools that take obvious time loss picking slower characters like LeBlanc, thinking that sequence breaking by leaping through walls will help them manipulate RNG later in the run. But it's about time that people realized that my world record of 240 miles per hour isn't ever going to be beaten without using my patented strat, flying avians speed to lane. Or fast. The L is silent. Guess I gotta reset.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
A bird's eyes are great for chasing. You never know what can be hiding in the dark. Using its impeccable eyesight and intuition, a bird can find a threat before it even exists. Watch as the bird stops Baron with pure ease. That's what we call
a tactical vision play. Oh,
But birds not only have good vision, they can also remove the vision of others. And that can cause some pretty bad confusion. Remember that Garen from earlier? Well, here's a recap. This works pretty much everywhere. Cats can't jump on what they can't see. The literal embodiment of death can't do their job after the bird's attack. Being able to remove someone's eyesight is pretty good for setting up an ambush. This poor Cho'Gath thought he had the bird running, but the only thing running was him into a trap. Being blind isn't really good for someone's health. This Jin just can't see. He needs glasses. And lucky for him, I'm an ophthalmologist. Hey Jin, I got glasses for you. Jin? Jin? Buddy, where'd you go? I guess he prefers contacts. I really don't have a transition here, so here's a picture of a bird. And let's swiftly move on to the next segment. Huh? You get it? Because this bird is it's a swift. It's supposed to be funny. This entire next segment is bird jokes. You really think I wouldn't capitalize on this? This is a video about birds. There's no way I sparrow you, Heimer. I think he's learned his lesson. I guess that's two birds with one stone. Except I'm the bird, and he's the stone, and... Hey Misfortune, why'd the chicken cross the road? Cause I really don't know and I'm looking for answers. Yo Timo, bet you didn't know a peregrine falcon's top speed is 240 miles per hour. Well, two swallows could be carrying the coconut. It doesn't just have to be one. They'd have to carry it on a line though, like a strand of creeper or... Hey! Well, as I was saying, two swallows could...
All right. I think we're about done here.
A bird strapped to a remote control rocket.
I guess I penguin that fight? Anyways. I guess two can play at that game. But like, seriously though, what the hell? Sorry, Kane, but this is my side of the mountain. Literally no one's gonna get that joke. But if I'm the bird, but I'm also the stone, then who's the bird and who's the... I'm just gonna have to go back to the drawing board on this one. Yo, Kha'Zix, you seeing this? I don't have a joke here, I'm just really confused. Yeah, that's right, Hecarim. I stole your chickens. What are you gonna do about it? Oh no, I'm sorry, I stole your chickens. Have mercy, please. I think I found out why the chicken crossed the road. This fight didn't go so well. I guess I'll seagull my way out. Oh. Well, that didn't go exactly as planned. Hey, Jonna, did you know a peregrine falcon's top speed is... Hey, Lee Sin, did you know a peregrine falcon's top speed is... You'd better chill out, Alistar. Wait, this Jax learned the hard way, that birds of a feather flock together. Hey, Vagar, did you know a peregrine falcon's top speed is 240... Alright, I'll stop. These jokes have been pretty awkward anyways. Yeah, you're right. That last one was pretty foul. I have zero regrets. This program has been brought to you by our sponsors, Riot Games. Tired of people getting away from you with just one health? I certainly know how that feels, and so do our sponsors, Riot Games. For us players who just can't get that last 20 health, Riot has introduced a brand new item, the Collector. With the Collector, you'll never lose a kill again. Let's try that again. With the Collector, you will never lose a kill again. Well, let's just move on to the next segment. Bird fact number 8. Birds aren't... What's that sound? I didn't want to do this. No, stop! Alright, with this contractually obligated bird is the word joke done, we can finally move on to what everyone was waiting for. That's right! After years and years of procrastinating on this video, I've finally done it! I finally strapped those rocket boosters on Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is ZoomZoomBird 2. Hi. This video probably felt a little weird. Like, it was supposed to be released in another year or something. And that's because it was. Back in 2021, I rediscovered the ZoomZoomBird 2 project. I went through a bunch of old files, wrote a nice script that was 2021 related, and then in 2022, I finished most of the editing. Except for a few kind of touch-ups, redoing some of the script, and, you know, just a few small things that I never did. Funny story, I even teased the release of this video back in 2022 with this video that kind of like, oh, I woke up, oh, I've been sleeping for a few years, oops. And I released it on April Fool's because I thought that'd be funny, and it was. Because I didn't actually release the video. So, I mean, I guess I was the fool. And the month was April? Well, because of that, you probably noticed something. In the finale, there weren't any clips of Quinn from, like, past 2021. And there's a good reason for that. The reason being I quit League. I haven't really been playing much, maybe a bit here and there since 2021, but, like, I don't know. My interests have kind of moved on. But if you want to see what my current interests are, check out my Twitch stream or join my Discord where you can get notified for my Twitch stream or any upcoming YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Let's just move on, because I've got something fun prepared. Because in April, I decided I would want one more clip. So I sat down and I did a little bit of research. Because I wanted to go as fast as I could. And as it turns out, if you have a game with 4 Cloud Drakes and Soul, you take these runes, buy these items, and play with these exact teammates with these items, you get something that looks like this.